Good morning. I'm Jim Blanchard. I had the privilege of serving as Governor of Michigan and later United States Ambassador to Canada. I want to welcome all of you, diplomats, business leaders, labor leaders, policy wonks, observers of the Canada-US scene, to what today is an important milestone in Michigan, Ontario, and Canada-US cooperation. You know, we have so much in common, having lived on both sides of the border. I think about Ontario and Michigan, I think about autos, I think about advanced manufacturing, I think about agriculture, energy, tourism, you name an issue, and we're working together on it, and it's so important to our economies and our people. Even our new, exciting, most important infrastructure project in North America, the Gordie Howe Bridge, International Bridge, is going to be a hallmark of cooperation and success. Of course, by the way, too, when I was a governor, I worked with Governor Clinton, and we were both governors together. And we hosted the Canadian premiers at the National Governors Conference in Mackinac Island and in Traverse City. And President Clinton got the idea once he became president to appoint me U.S. Ambassador to Canada, and that's because we were working with the premiers at the time, and he saw that as a logical connection. So I've been forever grateful to Bill Clinton and to the people of Canada for welcoming me. So Premier Ford, who will be joining us in a moment, Governor Whitmer, I appreciate being part of this important.
More pure Michigan than accidentally driving into Canada. And that's how deep our connection goes. It's instinctual. We've shared best practices and partnered on efforts to forge cross-border mobility innovations together, from electric vehicle corridor to a first-of-its-kind interstate air mobility corridor. And our partnership pays massive economic dividends. Canada was the top destination for Michigan exports last year, valued at $27 billion. Canada has been one of the top job-creating nations in Michigan over the past 5 years, creating 3,900 jobs for Michiganders, and our steady exchange of ideas and commerce at borders. They affect us all. And so we got to continue to work together to build a prosperous future for future generations. And that's what brings us together today, to reaffirm our partnership and recommit ourselves to partnering on the challenges of our time. Together, I know we can usher in a brighter future for everyone by helping anyone who wants to be able to make it to be successful in Michigan or Ontario. So let's get it done.
Governor, thank you. Speaking of now of Ontario, the Michigan-Ontario connection, of course, is extremely important. In fact, and well-being. So it's my pleasure to introduce, and this is a great name for Michigan, Ford, Premier Doug Ford. Premier?
And thank you for all joining us virtually. And I know we're having a little technical issues, but as we celebrate this important milestone in the economic relationship between our two great jurisdictions, I want to start by giving a big shout out to everyone who worked tirelessly behind the scenes to make this MOU a reality, including Quentin Messer from the great state of Michigan Economic Development Corporation, and Ontario's Agent General, Earl Provo, who does an amazing job on promoting Ontario. Thank you, everyone, for your hard work on getting this agreement to the finish line. Friends, as everyone here knows, Ontario and Michigan have deep ties as partners, neighbors, and great friends. We share stewardship of 3 Great Lakes and have worked together to protect our thriving ecosystems, including our partnership to help restore, I was mentioning this to the governor, the wolf population at Michigan Isle Royale National Park. We share the busiest border crossing in North America and are each other's largest trading partner, with more than $400 million worth of goods crossing the Ambassador Bridge alone each and every day. Over 500,000 jobs in Michigan depend on trade with Canada. And in Ontario, 1 in 5 jobs rely on exports. When it comes to our auto sectors, we're the top producing jurisdictions on the continent, building nearly a quarter of North America's vehicles. We share a highly integrated auto supply chain. We all know this famous stat. Auto parts cross the border as many as 8 times before being installed in a final assembly plant in either one of our countries. And as we enter the electric vehicle revolution, there are more opportunities for even greater cooperation. Friends, this new agreement, this memorandum of understanding, will help us build even stronger ties. It will promote more trade and help us identify new opportunities for strategic partnerships that will help our businesses compete internationally. It will facilitate faster, more efficient border crossings and help businesses on both sides of the border gain access to government procurement opportunities. It will help build our economies, strengthen our integrated supply chains, including for EVs, and create good-paying jobs on both sides of the border. As we navigate global uncertainty, now is the time to strengthen, not weaken, our relationship. And this agreement does just that. Once again, I want to thank Governor Whitmer for your great partnership, your great friendship. There we go.
Well, that was good.
I like that
Now, of course,
signature, Governor.
The work behind it, though, was incredible. So I know you have something else to do, and I'm going to let you do it.
Okay.
Well, in the spirit of our mutual heritage and love for hockey and all things Ontario and Michigan, I think we can hold up our jerseys, right, Mr. Premier?
Yes. Oh, see, I love it. That's great. Fantastic.
Thank you, Premier. Thank
Yeah.
you, Governor.
Look forward to seeing you both.
You bet.